Hello everybody, I am Matt, and like I said, we are going to do more videos like this, so I am here. It's been a few days since this news broke, and I know I'm late. Everybody's already jumped on this bandwagon. I'm just beating a dead horse, but I'm going to keep this quick. Nintendo has discontinued the NES Classic. Now, this is, initially struck me when I first heard this news with multiple emotions. Now, first I thought, wow, that's really stupid, and I was also thinking, wow, that's really dumb. Now, a few days later, with more perspective, my thoughts on the matter are this. Wow, this is really, really idiotic. Um, Nintendo, uh, they sold this thing like hotcakes, and now it's classic Nintendo fashion, just like you see with the Switch now, and like you've seen before with multiple other endeavors, amiibos, everything like that. They know that they have a product people want to buy, but they don't make enough. Now, it's an interesting strategy, and that's what it is. It's a strategy. They know exactly what they're doing. They could be trying to avoid a Sega situation where they make a whole bunch of things expecting them to sell, and it turns out they don't sell, and they sit in a warehouse somewhere and collect dust for the rest of the time. Um, that's a smart move. You don't want that to happen, obviously. But the discontinuation is the thing that gets to me. There's money to be made here. I mean, you could just go on eBay right now, type in NES Classic, and you're going to be at least be charged 150 for this thing, if not way more than that for the NES Classic. If you can't find it in stores, which spoiler alert, you're probably not going to find it in a store. Um, it just baffles me. I could go through the same Google articles you are trying to find the reasons as to why they're doing it. There is no reason. Hypothesize maybe it's because they're going to start selling classic games on the Switch. Doesn't make any sense because they could just sell both. Why not? Make more money. They could try to focus on the Switch, which is true. But the Switch is a more long-term investment. The NES Classic, you buy it once, you're never going to buy anything for it again. So in that case, I could see that reasoning. But with the way the demand for this thing is through the roof, at least keep it going until this holiday season. Then you can discontinue it. I'm sure the fervor will die down by then. But either way, um, it doesn't make a lick of sense. It does not make a lick of sense. And I did read an article, the benefits of waiting a few days to do this video, that said that the Famicom Classic Edition, whatever it's called in Japan, was discontinued, but the message for it said it's discontinued for now. Like essentially, it said that it's discontinued for now. When production resumes, they will let everybody know. So, if you take that at face value, now this is just for the Famicom, I believe. I don't think they said this for the NES Classic, but take that at face value. It might be a temporary thing, which is also really dumb. Like, maybe they're just stockpiling. They could be stockpiling a lot of inventory for this stuff, and then once they have a lot of it to go around, and I mean, like, so it's not sold out in 2 seconds everywhere, then you can sell it and just keep it turning, keep the machine rolling, keep the wheels turning for a very long time. That could be what's happening. If not, and if this is the end, then this is the end. I couldn't be asked to hook up my Switch or anything else to record footage for this, so I don't know what I'm going to play yet, but whatever game I end up playing is going to perfectly encapsulate my feelings on this situation in the maximum amount. Um, you know, Either way, it's disappointing for Nintendo fans because I know a lot of people who are really wanting this thing months down the line and they're not going to get it. I, for one, I don't necessarily. I mean, if you gave it to me, I would take it for sure, but I don't necessarily want it. I'm not in the market for that. I prefer like the actual NES with or just like any game I want to put in there. But I could see the value of this. This thing is. It for the casual fan who doesn't want to buy a 32-year-old system at this point, or even more, 33, and have to pay for the maintenance, probably repair it, probably get the games. It doesn't make a lick of sense to do that when you can just get this thing, nice, small, convenient box, plug it into your TV, HDMI, 30 games, 30 great games on there. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sure they have their reasons, and you know what? The Switch has proven to be an amazing success. So I'm not poo-pooing Nintendo on this. They're really making a comeback, at least from what the Wii U is doing for them. So kudos to them. But it's like, 3 steps forward. Just don't take 1 step back. You're making progress. Keep making progress. It doesn't make any sense to try and go back like that. But it is what it is. and I'm sure I'm echoing everybody else's sentiments on the internet. So that'll be it from me right now. If you have the Switch, keep enjoying the Switch. If you have the NES Classic, keep enjoying the NES Classic, unless you're trying to resell it on eBay, in which case, good luck with that. This has been Matt from Crunchmoo, and stay tuned for more.